Hello everyone, welcome to this course. In this course we are going to talk about Cisco packet tracer, network administration, and we are going to talk about CCT and Ccna topics. And we have a lab in this course, which is part 2. And in this lab, we have a routing switching configuration, and you know that we have a network, and we have different subnets. As you can see, subnet A, which is 192.168.11, and we are going to configure VLAN, virtual LAN 11, on this switch for this network. So we have broadcast VLAN 11. We should configure a VLAN and interface VLAN or SVI number 11 on this switch for this network, as you can see. And we have another network, 192.168.13, and this is another broadcast domain, VLAN 13, and we should configure VLAN and SVI 13 on this switch. And we have subnets 192.168.11, so we should have configurations on this switch, on this layer 2 switch. This is a layer 2 switch, 2960 switch, Cisco switch. In this lab we have configurations, switch port layer 2 configurations, and this port and other ports as well. So we will configure, we have access port configurations on these ports for VLAN 11 and VLAN 13 and VLAN 11. And this router is connected to this switch, you know that. So in this lab we should have configuration on this port and this port for VLAN 11 and 13. So after the configuration we should check the router configuration for the IP addresses for network 11 and network 13, and the end devices, PC and the notebook we have on these networks, the gateway for all these devices. We should have the configurations for these end devices. The default gateway should be this router. So this router, if we check the router, we have a routing table on this router, obviously, for the network 11 and network 13. The router as a layer 3 device knows that how to send the traffic to this network and this network and this network because of the routing table that this router knows, and that's all information related to layer 2 and layer 3 information, ARP information, MAC information, IP information. We should know how to verify configuration on switches, MAC address table, and on router routing table, and ARP cache on devices, on end devices, ARP cache, and IP configuration, and we should know how to configure the access ports and how to configure VLAN and this switch, and this is a simple lab. And after configuration from this network, network subnets A, we should have connectivity to this subnet B. So from this network 192.168.11, we should have reachability to the other network, which is network 13. So when this, for example, this PC sends traffic, the traffic goes to this router, and router after routing, router sends the traffic, and after that traffic goes through this layer 2 switch, and then, for example, reaches this PC, and because this PC has a default gateway, can send the traffic to this router, and this router sends the traffic to this PC. So we have the full connectivity and reachability, and we should have no problem, and we can check the configuration and the verification and everything. We will see all information, commands and everything in this lab. You know that in this course we have a packet tracer file, the template file, and a completed packet tracer file, and we have all commands, configuration, verification commands, and everything related to how check the interfaces, configurations, and how to configure interfaces, douplex, speed, and SSH, and interface VLAN, IP address, and how to verify, checking ARP cache and routing table and MAC address table and everything. We have all commands, and for all information and commands and everything related to this course and sections, and GitHub/Nimax, Udemy, Cisco Packet Tracer, Network Administration, Ccna Lab. We have part 2, and in part 2 we have all tips, tricks, notes, commands, and everything. So let's start.